The CEO fear no one talks about and how I am facing it. You can start a business, you can make money, you can even call yourself a CEO, but there is one fear that almost made me quit everything. And nobody talks about it. Not on YouTube, not even in business books. Not even successful CEOs admit this publicly. Today is day 3 of becoming the CEO I was never trained to be. And today, I'm exposing the fear that's been quietly controlling me. Welcome back to the series, Becoming the CEO I was never trained to be. This is no theory. This is no motivation. This is real-time transformation. If you ever started something and felt unqualified, felt like people expect more from you than you can give, question if you are actually built for leadership, then this video is for you. Because today, we are talking about fear. Not the loud kind, not the obvious kind, the silent CEO fear that almost no one admits. When I started my business, I thought the hardest part could be getting clients, making money, growing the brand. But I was wrong. The hardest part is this. What if I'm not enough for what I'm building? That fear hits differently because it's not external, it's internal. It whispers things like this. You don't actually know what you're doing. Eventually, people will figure you out. You're not ready for this. And the crazy part, from the outside, everything looks fine. But inside, you feel like you are faking it. The imposter syndrome is real. Let's call it what it is. Imposter syndrome. But not the service level fashion people talk about. I'm talking about the fashion where you second guess your decision. You overthink every move. You hesitate to read with confidence. Because deep down, you don't fully believe you deserve the position you are in. As a CEO, this is dangerous because people are looking at you for direction, vision, stability. And meanwhile, you're still trying to convince yourself you belong there. Here is the part no one prepares you for. Leadership is lonely. You can't always share your fears with your team, your clients, even your friends, because they expect you to have answers. So what happens? You carry it alone. You smile in meetings. You show up online. You post confidently. But behind the scenes, you're questioning everything. And that's isolation. It amplifies the fear. So, how does the fear show up in me? Let me be real with you. This fear shows up in ways I didn't expect. I delayed decisions, avoided opportunities. I prayed smaller than my vision. Not because I lacked skill, but because I lacked belief. I realized something powerful. Fear doesn't always stop you. Sometimes it just makes you shrink. And shrinking as a CEO, does business stay stuck? The shift I'm running is what I'm starting to understand. Confidence doesn't come first. Action comes first. You don't become fearless. You become willing. Willing to make decisions without full certainty. Read even when you feel unqualified. Grow into the role instead of waiting to feel ready. Because the truth is, no one feels fully ready to be a CEO. Not at the beginning, not even at the higher levels. The difference? They move anyway. So here is the mindset I'm choosing from today forward. I may not know everything, but I'm willing to learn everything. I may feel fear, but I refuse to let it lead. I may not feel ready, but I'm showing up anyway. Because becoming a CEO is not about perfection, it's about growth. And growth is uncomfortable. If you are watching this and thinking, this is me, I want to hear this clearly. You're not behind, you're not unqualified, you're not in the process. The fear you feel, it doesn't mean you're not meant for this. It actually means you're stepping into something bigger than who you used to be. This is day 3 of becoming the CEO I was never trained to be. And if there's one thing I've learned today is this: fear doesn't disappear, but you get stronger than it. If this spoke to you, subscribe to this channel because the series is already getting deeper. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about something even harder. The habit that secretly sabotaging. The habits that are secretly sabotaging my growth as a CEO. I need to learn how to say that word properly. And trust me, do not miss it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on my next video.